Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Vinny from Vita Productions, and as you can see here, the calendar is now in the month of March for my NBA 2K 2025-2026 season playthrough. Now that we are done with the month of February, it is time to go over the statistics, the award races, as well as where the standings are for the 2025-2026 season playthrough, as we are down to the final month of the regular season. And this has gone by pretty fast. I have actually enjoyed making this content. So without further ado, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go over the stats for players and teams. Of course, we're only going to go over the top 10 in each category. And now we look at the top 10 rebounds. We got Nikola Jokic, followed by Jalen Duren, Victor Wembanyama, Rudy Gobert at 4. Actually tied for 3rd, I should say. Evan Mobley at number 5. Giannis at 6. Ivica Zubac at number 7, followed by Karl Anthony Towns at 8. Bam Adebayo at 9, followed by Nicholas Claxton at number 10. Starting off with the top 10 in points on average here, we got SGA of the Thunder, Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves, Steph Curry of the Warriors, Devin Booker of the Suns, followed by Nikola Jokic, probably the first of the 2 non-guards we see in the top 10. Then we got Trae Young, who is now of the Wizards, but still a Hawk in the purposes for this project, as a trade deadline has passed. Kevin Durant of the Rockets. Then we got Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons, followed by Jamal Murray at number 9, and then Ja Morant to round out the top 10. And now we have assists per game. We got Nikola Jokic at 9.1, leading the league, followed by Trae Young, Luka Doncic, then TJ McConnell at 4, LeBron James at tied for 5th is LeBron James, with James Harden right there as well. Then we got Cade Cunningham at number 7, Ja Morant at 8, Darius Garland, who was traded from the Cavaliers to the Kings in this season playthrough for this project purposes, he's at number 9, followed by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at number 10. And now we look at steals a game. We have Amen Thompson at number 1 of the Rockets, TJ McConnell and Alex Caruso tied at 2, SGA and Dyson Daniels tied at number 4. Number 4, then we go 6, 7, and 8. Tied for 6 would be Asar Thompson, as well as Paul George and DeJounte Murray. Number 9 would be Kawhi Leonard and Cason Wallace. That will round out the top 10. And now we have field goal percentages, and we're only going by field goal percentages for top shooters. We got Mark Williams of the Phoenix Suns, followed by Ivica Zubac. Then we got Jalen Duren at number 3. Number 4, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Zion Williamson at 5. Then we got Amen Thompson at 6. Bam Adebayo at 7. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 8. Followed by Aaron Gordon at number 9. And then Pascal Siakam rounding out the top 10. And now we have blocks per game. We got Victor Wembanyama number 1 at 3 blocks a game. Then we got Walker Kessler at 2, Chet Holmgren at 3, Nicholas Claxton 4. Tied for 5th will be Evan Mobley and Khalil Ware, I should say. And then you got Alexander Sarr and Anthony Davis tied at number 7, followed by Miles Turner at number 9 and Rudy Gobert rounding out the top 10. And now we have the 3-point percentages here. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 1, Tyler Hero at 2, Corey Kispert 3. Actually tied for 3rd would be Corey Kispert, Nikola Jokic, and Grayson Allen. Number 6 would be Buddy Hield. Number 7, Devin Vassell. Then we got Chris Middleton at number 8, Malcolm Brogdon at number 9, and rounding out the top 10, Stephen Curry. And the last individual statistic category for players will be the free throw percentage, where we got Sam Merrill leading the league, followed by Stephen Curry, Duncan Robinson at 3, Luke Kennard at 4, number 5, Klay Thompson. Then we got Bryce Sensabaugh of the Utah Jazz at 6. Number 7 would be Kobe White, Brandon Miller at 8, Jordan Poole at number 9, and actually tied for 9th would be Jordan Poole and Tyus Jones rounding out the top 10. Now on to the team statistics here. We're looking at the top 10 as points per game. The highest scoring teams. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder at 1, Nuggets 2, Rockets 3, Clippers at 4, the Lakers at 5, the Cavaliers at 6, Hawks at 7, followed by the Grizzlies at 8. Number 9 will be the Minnesota Timberwolves, and rounding out the top 10 will be the New York Knicks. And now we have points allowed per game, and this is one of the few categories that we will go by the least amount of points allowed a game. It's good to be in the bottom 10 in this category. So we start at number 30, the Timberwolves, number 29, the Mavericks, the Knicks at 28, Clippers at 27. Number 26 would be the Golden State Warriors. At number 25, the Chicago Bulls, followed by the Milwaukee Bucks at number 24. Number 23 would be the Oklahoma City Thunder. 22 would be the Indiana Pacers, just by a tenth of a point. And then rounding out the bottom 10 would be the Atlanta Hawks. And now we're looking at the top 10 shooting percentages, and we're only going by the field goal percentages, not by like field goals made and stuff. So top 10 shooting teams, the Clippers are the number 1 shooting team in the league, followed by the Nuggets, the Warriors at 3. Number 4 would be the Los Angeles Lakers. Then you got tied for 5th would be the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets, as well as the Memphis Grizzlies. Then we go to number 8, the Phoenix Suns, followed by the Indiana Pacers, and rounding out the top 10 would be the Milwaukee Bucks. And now to the three-point percentages. We have the Warriors, the top three-point shooting team in the league, followed by the Nuggets. Then we got the New York Knicks, followed by the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Cleveland Cavaliers at number 5. Number 6. Or actually, no, tied for 5th would be the Cavaliers and the Clippers. The Hornets at number 7, followed by the Wizards at 8, the Hawks at 9, and then rounding out the top 10 in the three-point percentage shooting as a team will be the Memphis Grizzlies. Now time to look at team free throw percentages. As the best free throw team in the league would be the Denver Nuggets, followed by the Dallas Mavericks. Number 3 would be the Charlotte Hornets. Oklahoma City Thunder at 4, the Bulls at 5, the Cavaliers 6. At number 7 would be the Orlando Magic. Number 8, the Sacramento Kings. Actually, number 8, tied for 8th would be the Kings and the Clippers. And then rounding out the top 10 would be the Indiana Pacers. And now we are going by total rebounds per game as a team. We got the Houston Rockets at number 1. I believe they've been number 1 for a long time in this department. The Mavericks at 2, the Timberwolves 3, followed by the Pistons at 4, and tied for 5th would be the Portland Trailblazers and the Denver Nuggets. Number 7, the Chicago Bulls, Spurs at 8, Hawks at 9. Actually, Hawks and the Cavaliers are tied at number 9. That would round out the top 10. And now we look at the assists per game. We got the Los Angeles Lakers leading the league at the assists per game as a team, followed by the Chicago Bulls at 2. Actually, tied for number 2 would be the Bulls and the Warriors. Number 4, fourth in the league, the Nuggets. Number 5, the Clippers. The Hawks are number 6, followed by the Hornets at 7, the Pistons at 8, the Magic at number 9, and the New York Knicks at the round out the top 10. Now we got team steals per game. OKC averaging about 10 steals per game, I should say. They lead the league. Sixers and the Rockets tied for number 2. Tied for 4th would be the Pacers and the Pelicans, with Clippers at 6. The Trailblazers at number 7. The Warriors 8th. The Lakers 9th. And then the Atlanta Hawks round out the top 10. And now here is the final team statistic that we're going to go through, looking over the top 10 in each category. As I mentioned, we now have blocks per game as a team. The Mavericks at 1. Tied for 2nd would be the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets. 4th in the league would be the Atlanta Hawks. The Grizzlies are at 5th. The Spurs at 6. Tied for 6, I should say, is also the Orlando Magic and the Milwaukee Bucks, along with the San Antonio Spurs. And then tied for 9th would be the Washington Wizards and the Los Angeles Clippers, rounding out the top 10. And those are the statistics for both the individual players and team statistics. And we go and take a look at the Players of the Month. In the Eastern Conference Player of the Month, that honor goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, his second Player of the Month award for the Eastern Conference this season. And then we have the Western Conference Player of the Month goes to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, also winning his second Conference Player of the Month. And now we look at the Rookies of the Month. In the Eastern Conference, we'll see VJ Edgecombe winning that honor from the Philadelphia 76ers for the second time this season. And for the first time this season, we will see Ace Bailey winning it for the Western Conference, Ace Bailey of the Utah Jazz. And now we look at the award races after February 2026, and we look at the MVP. We got Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka Doncic, Victor Wembanyama, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the top 5 in consideration right now. Followed by Rookie of the Year, but we got Cooper Flagg, who is out for a while. Could actually disqualify himself because he's going to miss a certain number of games. But right now, he's the front runner for Rookie of the Year, followed by Igor Demon of the Nets, Dylan Harper of the Spurs, VJ Edgecombe of the 76ers, and then Trey Johnson of the Washington Wizards. Then we have Sixth Man of the Year, Benedict Mathurin of the Indiana Pacers, with his teammate Obi Toppin right below him. Ty Jerome, number 3 from the Grizzlies. And we got Yusuf Nurkic from the Utah Jazz, who's out for a little bit. And followed by Jonas Valanciunas of the Denver Nuggets. Then we got Defensive Player of the Year. Victor Wembanyama right now is the front runner, but he is followed by Evan Mobley of the Cavaliers, Amen Thompson of the Rockets, Giannis from the Bucks, and then Rudy Gobert of the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5th place. Followed by the Most Improved Player, it is Khalil Ware of the Miami Heat, followed by Nehemias Keita, Zaire Williams, number 3 from the Brooklyn Nets, but you see that red injury designation. Who knows how long he'll be out? Who knows if he'll play enough games to be eligible? But you got number 4, Jalen Duren, and then you got Matas Buzelis rounding out the Most Improved Player top 5 consideration. Clutch Player of the Year, we got Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns on top, followed by Trae Young, then Luka Doncic, Zion Williamson, and Nikola Jokic. And we see that we're back to the MVP, and those are your award races for after February 2026. And now we're just only going to look at the playoff picture. And as we see here, the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference, the only team that have clinched anything right now. They are good enough to at least be in a play-in spot. As you can see that PI icon right next to it. Number 2 in the Eastern Conference would be the Atlanta Hawks, followed by the Chicago Bulls at number 3. Tied for 4th, though I think the Milwaukee Bucks may have the edge there over the Indiana Pacers. That would be a first-round match right now, followed by the Cleveland Cavaliers at 32 and 30. They'd be 6th in the league. Now we got number 7 through 10, which would be the play-in. We got Orlando at number 7, Detroit at 8, Miami at 9, and the Toronto Raptors at 10. We could possibly see the Raptors, who knows, in some kind of watch game variation. But you got the Wizards not too far, just 2 games behind. Philadelphia at number 12. Even with that 19 and 41 record, they're only 4 games back, and there's 22 games left to play. Who knows how the post-game ticker would go. Then we have the Boston Celtics. They're 4.5 back of the Toronto Raptors for that 10th spot. They got 21 games to play. Then we got the Brooklyn Nets, who are 7 games back with 22 to play. Then we got the Charlotte Hornets, who are 9 games back with 21 games to play. They are technically still alive. I mean, can they get that 10th spot? I don't see it happening, but who knows? Stranger things can happen. Now we look at the Western Conference, where we have the Los Angeles Clippers, number 1 in the West. They are a lot better in this universe than they are in real life. Followed by the Oklahoma City Thunder, just a game back. And I don't know why, but by percentage points, it should technically be the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 3, followed by the Denver Nuggets at 4. And then we got the Houston Rockets at number 5. Number 6 would be the Los Angeles Lakers, who have a 3.5 game lead over the Golden State Warriors for that number 6 spot, as the Warriors right now will be sitting in the 7th spot. The Spurs at number 8, followed by the Phoenix Suns at number 9, and then the Dallas Mavericks sitting in that 10th and last play-in spot. But just a game and a half behind with 20 games to play would be the New Orleans Pelicans sitting at 500. The Sacramento Kings at number 12, they have 20 games left of the season, but they are 5.5 back of the Kings, so they're going to have to start winning, and then the Mavericks and the teams ahead of them are going to have to falter a little bit if anything has to happen. Then we got the Memphis Grizzlies with 22 games left to play, and they are 7.5 games back of the Mavericks, followed by the Portland Trailblazers. They are how many games back? They are 9.5 back with 20 games to play, and then we got the Utah Jazz, who are officially eliminated from any contention, not just playoff, but even in the play-in, because they are 25 games back with only 21 to go. So, adios, Utah. And once again, coming up tomorrow will be the Oklahoma City Thunder at the Chicago Bulls. That will be the first game of the month of March. That will be taking place, I think that's Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026 will be the calendar date. By the time the game comes out, will be Saturday, January 17th will be the day of the upload. And we got the Thunder at 45 and 17, second in the Western Conference, and I think the Bulls are third in the Eastern Conference, as we just looked at. This should be a good interconference matchup here. And also want to remind everybody that coming up a little bit later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern will be the College Football Playoff National Championship Game simulation featuring the Miami Hurricanes and the Indiana Hoosiers, and that is likely going to be my last College Football 26 upload, which means for the next couple of months we will have just strictly, as far as gaming content goes, exclusively the NBA 2K26 season playthrough, which means I will not have to worry about playoff. I'll be in the middle of the playoffs, hopefully in the later rounds by the time MLB The Show comes out, when I start doing the season playthrough for them, for that game as well. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new to this channel, as well as don't forget again to watch tonight's simulation between Miami and Indiana. And with that, I am Vinny from V-Dub Productions, and I am signing off.